Hey guys, we're here on the opening night of the Reelabilities Film Festival, about to talk to the cast of the Peanut Butter Falcon. Let's take a first look.
There's sheep in this world, and there are wolves in this world. And I know that you two boys are just two weary travelers who lost your way. So, we're gonna clean you up right with a baptism.
I'm more of a baptism by fire type.
Okay.
Come to my wrestling school and become a badass.
That's what he wants to do with the rest of his life.
Yes, it is.
You let a half-naked boy with Down syndrome who has no idea how to get along in this world just slip out from under your nose. You two are close.
We are.
Well, then you'll figure out where he's at and you'll bring him back.
Are you following me?
Maybe we could be friends and buddies, bro dogs, and chill. Have a good time.
So the wrestling school's in Aiden?
Yes.
One long road leads all the way down. I'll drop you there then.
I'm looking for a missing person. Have you seen him?
Little man on a lamb. Met your girlfriend back there, Eleanor. Two bandits on the run.
Oh, yeah!
Rule number one, don't slow me down. Rule number two, I'm in charge. Hey, what's rule number one?
Party.
No, not party.
Zack, you have a young boy with Down syndrome in the middle of nowhere.
All right, well, while you've been doing paperwork, we've been doing something called living. Oh, man!
Just a few years ago, I think it was 2016, the Oscars So White hashtag came about. And it made the industry stand up and look at people of color. And then right after that, the discussion about where women were in the film industry came about. And then we moved into the LGBTQ community. But disability did not take part in that action. And so I took it upon myself, as did a number of other advocates, to say, hey, you know, we need to have acknowledgement that we are part of this diverse community, because disability is diversity. We make up about approximately more than 20% of people in the community, and we're probably the most marginalized, with a 65% national unemployment rate, but it's about 95% historically in our industry. So that needs to change, and that's where Reelabilities comes in. Reelabilities is a film festival. It's been around since late 2000s. I think it was 2008 or 2009 that they began. So we're in their like 11th or 12th year. But only in the last couple of years did we bring it to Hollywood. You know, it's the capital of the film and television industry, so it has to be here. We want to bring attention to authentic casting, authentic representation of people with disabilities on screen. And the best way, I think, for us to do that is to showcase stories by and about people with disabilities.
Opening the festival with this movie, how incredible is that feeling?
It's absolutely amazing. We are so excited that we could be a part of this amazing festival and share our movie, and hopefully everybody loves it as much as we do.
You know, I talked to the director about kind of piecing everything together, but what was it for you that made the magic of all this happen?
I mean, it started with the script. The guys wrote an incredible script, and then they also shot a proof of concept, so we were able to see Zack actually perform, and when we saw it in the proof of concept, which was only like 5 minutes, it was just, between the script and Zack, you're just blown away, and you're just like, I mean, you don't really ever get opportunities like this, so it was like one in a million and once in a lifetime, and we're just glad we were a part of it.
What was your purpose going into this?
I think it was to make people feel good. And to actually, like, when you're writing a movie, you get to decide where you're going to live for a couple years, because it takes forever to write it. So if you're imagining floating on a raft or going off rope swings, that becomes your life. And then when you're shooting it, it really becomes your physical life. So we got to dream up, like, barges with rope swings, and then we got to go live it.
How did you guys piece everything together, especially with the casting?
I'll say the story. Have you ever seen Chopped? Like the cooking show Chopped?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so you have like an onion and a really beautiful vegetable and a piece of meat and mushrooms, and you make this great meal out of it. So we knew we wanted to make something with Zack, and then we knew we had friends with boats, because Tyler grew up in North Carolina, and we started weaving a story together just using those elements. And then the casting happened with, we wrote a script, we couldn't get anybody to read it, and so we went and shot a trailer with Zack in it that showed the world and it showed how good of an actor Zack is. And then that started getting sent around, and like we literally got a FaceTime from Shia LaBeouf just saying, please let me be in this movie, I want to do that. And it sort of snowballed from there. Same thing with Dakota, same thing with John Hawkes, Bruce Dern, Thomas Hayden Church. I think they saw the trailer and they saw what Zack was doing and said, I want to be in that.
So you are the man of the hour. Everybody's talking about how much they love this film. What was it like working with some of the big celebrities in the film? Were you really starstruck when you stepped on set?
With Shia LaBeouf is the greatest, kind and sweet, and she's kind of like more out of the badass kind of person, but I still love him so much, and for my heart, Dakota Johnson. She is sweet, kind, generous, and very beautiful to be with, and she's totally remarkable.
What did you love most about your character?
My character is kind of like more good and respect for the people.
Oh, thank you. It was really nice to meet you.
Same with you.
And that's a wrap on the opening night of the blue carpet of the Reelabilities Film Festival, where tonight we learned that disability is diversity, and movies like The Peanut Butter Falcon teaches us that and entertains us at the same time. Go check it out when you have a chance. I'm SARI Cohen. Thanks for taking a first look.